welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl doing me, and you already know the vibes, you know the energy, you know what I'm bringing. This is basically me giving you guys friendly advice of what they don't tell you when you move to the UK and what you don't expect. There are a couple of things, guys, I want to talk about, and these are things I did not expect when I moved here, because I actually moved here to be with my parents. They were already here, so it was like quite different. Like my situation is quite different for like compared to students and stuff like that, but it might be similar. It's definitely similar. So don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. I'm gonna be looking down, and this is a couple of things that they never told me before I moved to the UK. It's the first one is making friends, and people are not really social. People really do not care. Like literally, it's not like in Africa where people are nice. Literally, you could actually step out and nobody will speak to you throughout the whole day. Nobody gives a damn. They're just gonna look at you like, and they're gonna throw away their face. They don't give a damn. Like I've had instances where I was so sick that I actually threw up. Like literally in the train, I threw up. Nobody came to help me, but I knew that if I was in Nigeria and I actually was not feeling fine and I threw up, I know that a couple of people are gonna try to rush me to the hospital or take me to the pharmacy or something. I'm gonna definitely receive help, because our people are really nice people. But over here, people don't really care because they don't want to catch things, they don't want to catch cases, so they don't socialize. If you like be going through hell, it's hard for you to find people that's gonna genuinely want to help you. To get so I was throwing up. People were looking at me and passing, no help. Nobody saying, oh, let's go call the workers inside the train station or something like that. Nothing like that. People were just passing. It was really a sad situation. I was so emotional. I feel like that really like kind of influenced me. And one thing with all this is that when you move to a place where you move to try, it becomes a part of you. You start behaving like that. So I do the same thing that now. Before, I want to help people. When I moved here, like I've actually graduated and I have a degree for minding my business now. So if you're going through hell in the public, I'm gonna pass, which is not good, but I'm gonna pass because I can't help it. It's just how the society of where I find myself is like. Guys, ignore the noise, because a lot of kids here, they're basically back from uni, back from school, and they're making noises downstairs. So just ignore the noise. So the first thing is hard to make friends. They don't socialize here. It's really hard to make friends, especially when you move here. Because I moved here when I was like 16. I think 16 going to 17 or 17 going to 18, one of that. And trust me, it hasn't been a good experience. Like I'm not gonna lie, it has not been a good experience, because I literally don't have friends. I have a couple of people, but they're not really my close friend like the ones I have in Nigeria. I feel like maybe the more you get older, the more you find it hard to make friends. So there are a couple of apps you could actually use that's going to really help you when it comes to making friends. One is Bumble. Bumble is number one. You will meet a lot of people, but the problem with Bumble, a lot of them don't. It's really hard to meet like a bestie, make a bestie or whatever. For me, your situation might be different, but for me, it's really hard for me to actually meet people that actually like they're there for me. Like the kind of energy I put in the friendship, they don't give me that same energy. So I basically, when I meet people off the apps, I don't really take them that serious unless they start showing interest like that. Majority of them just want to see you as they basically just see you like a hanging out mate, which is very annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it's genuinely annoying, literally. So it's really hard to make friends. Like I did my masters and I think I was the only black girl. I literally was the only black. Even if there was one, she hardly came to school. I don't even know whether she was one of my classmates, I'm not gonna lie, but I registered myself as the only black girl in the class, and people hardly spoke to me, and I hardly spoke to people. I was literally isolated. I literally had no friend. I hated doing that course and going to that uni, and I felt like it kind of added to my depression and stuff like that. So people don't socialize. That's the first one. The second one, they don't get to tell you, yeah, if you're leaving, coming to the UK, yeah, London is not the only city, guys. There are other cities. I say London, which I don't like because it's really crowded. It's like London is like Lagos. It's not like it's like Lagos. It's better than Lagos, but I don't know if you get what I mean. Like the crowd, a lot of people in London, the houses expensive, every single thing is expensive. You could get like literally a bedroom for like 1k, 700 pounds, which is literally, and that's monthly. That's not like weekly. That's monthly. That's not like yearly, like in Nigeria how we pay yearly. This is like, you imagine spending like 700 naira a month on literally a small room. Literally the room is basically small. Literally the houses here are so small. When it comes to London, like for you to get like bigger accommodation, you need to bring up big money. The housing system is whack. That's all I have to say. It's so expensive. It's unnecessarily expensive. There are a lot of cities that you could go to that's really nice. The difference is the fact that I think there are a lot of jobs in London. There are a lot of the transport system is frequent. Like you get to see buses in the bus stop like 15 minutes or less than that. But outside London is a little bit like hectic. A lot of people outside London, literally, you have to have a car, or you have to manage the transport, the public transport. But houses outside London are quite very cheap, so you have to do your researches when you want to move to London. Like when you want to move to the UK, which city or which town or whatever, what part of UK, the United Kingdom, is better for you, for your finances, what you can afford. Don't just move to London because, oh, it's a happening place, you have to go there, ratatata. Go to somewhere you can afford, so you not have to go through stress of trying to survive, because it can be really hard. I'm not gonna lie, it can be really hard, guys. I'm gonna talk about, yeah, is finding love. There is no love in the United Kingdom, guys. Anybody that's telling you, oh, don't worry, when you come over here you're gonna find the love of your life, you'll be there for literally like years, and you will basically not have a boyfriend. It's really hard to get a boyfriend. It's really hard to get, like, most of them are just like, it's just getting someone responsible, getting someone, and most of their dating stuff, for you to meet people, unless you're socializing, you go parties, you go clubbing, I don't even think you can get, like, literally meet someone responsible at a club. But you could go clubbing, you could go for networking and stuff like that. You could go to the church. Majority of the people you get to meet is probably on dating app. A lot of people use dating app, just like the Bumble. They also have the section which is for dating, where you can basically meet the love of your life. Literally, it didn't work for me. I've met a couple of people off Bumble. I also use Hinge. Literally, I met majority of the guys that I met off that app are, some of them are just, yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure someone out there thinks I'm delusional, but we're gonna leave the story for another day. I'm gonna tell you guys the story of me and this Ghanaian boy, and how literally this boy was literally planning dates and saying he's going to do things with me, but he didn't even know my name. Like, the fuck. And he tried to gaslight me to believing that, oh, that I'm the reason why he doesn't know my name. And I actually unfollowed him and added him back 3 times. So he's out there thinking that I'm delusional and I'm crazy. But yeah, fuck it. So there are a lot of crazy people out here. It's hard to find love. Like, most of them are just friends with benefits. It's really hard to find love, guys. So yeah, and they do these crazy things where they want to move in together. We don't do that in Africa. I'm not moving in with you if you're not married to me. Sorry, I'm not trying to test living with you, whatever. I don't give a damn, sorry, but I'm not ever gonna live with you. I'm not gonna have a kid with you if we're not getting married. Basically, that's like our upbringing. But over here, people want to have kids, people want to move in together. Maybe they date for like a year, or I know a couple of people that they for like 7 months, and they moved in together. And when you break up with these people, it's really hard. So this is something I don't see myself doing, and yeah, a couple of them do that. Some of them do that because of the expensive, how London is expensive to just to have your space and stuff like that. So there are a couple of things. Then let's not talk about the taxing system. The more you work, the more tax you get. The less you work, the less tax you get. So if you're literally doing 300 hours in a month, taxman is coming for your head. Sorry, but definitely they are actually coming for your head, because you're not going to enjoy that money, and it's going to be a waste of your time and everything. And yeah, so you just have to just be wise, because you don't want to go to work here and taxman take half of your pay, or take like, maybe you're earning like your total distance before tax is supposed to be like £3,000, and you're getting 2,000 or 2,000 something, I don't know, and taxman is taking like a lot of percentage of your money. It's not gonna look good, and you're gonna feel like you did this whole work and you did not achieve everything you want to achieve. So work less, and if you want to work more, it's up to you, but unless you want to start building the nation, overstress yourself and taxman will take your money. And yeah, you're gonna regret it. I'm speaking from experience. That's why I will never, guys, overwork myself. I'm that babe that's like, oh, if you're telling me come up on she girl the shifts, I'm gonna look at the group chats at work and I'm gonna throw away my face. I don't care whether it's double pay or whatever, because I'm not about to overwork myself here and have all my money taken by taxman. Sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stress myself. So that's the system over here. And we're cost of living crisis, so a couple of things is expensive. Yeah, the UK is nice. It definitely will be different from uni people who come here to study, people who are resident. They are two different things. So this is an experience for someone who is a resident in the UK. UK is really nice. Yeah, the education is so nice. So want me to talk about other things, just drop it on the comment section. I'm gonna talk about it, I don't mind. And yeah, I told you guys I'm gonna drop a story time of how a Ghanaian guy literally would think that I'm delusional, whatever. I'm definitely gonna drop that story, guys. It's just up to you guys to stay tuned. You get me? Stay tuned to your girl's page, period. Stay tuned, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment and share my video. And I'm really excited, guys, because I'm gonna be posting like often from today. Bye.